Have you ever picked up a book that completely changed the way you see the world? I mean, a book that wasn't just a story, but a key that unlocked a door you didn't even know was there. For me, that book was *Sapiens: A Brief History of Humankind* by Yuval Noah Harari. Now, I know what you might be thinking. A history book. Sounds a little dry, right? That's what I thought too, until I read the first chapter. *Sapiens* isn't your typical history lesson filled with dates and names of kings. Instead, it tells the story of us, Homo sapiens, from our humble beginnings as just another animal to becoming the rulers of the planet. What blew my mind was how Harari connects everything. He talks about the cognitive revolution, which happened about 70,000 years ago, as the moment we started creating and believing in fictions, things that don't physically exist, like laws, money, nations, and even human rights. Think about it for a second. The dollar bill in your pocket only has value because we all collectively agree it does. It's a shared story. This idea that our entire civilization is built on these imagined realities was a total game changer for me. It made me look at everything differently, from the company I work for to the country I live in. They are all powerful stories we've agreed to live by. Then there's the agricultural revolution. We're always taught that this was a huge step forward for humanity, but Harari argues it was history's biggest fraud. He makes a compelling case that for the average person, life actually got worse. We went from being agile hunter-gatherers with a varied diet to farmers working much harder, eating less diverse food, and suffering from new diseases. We didn't domesticate wheat. In a way, wheat domesticated us. This perspective completely flipped my understanding of progress, and it doesn't stop there. The book dives into the unification of humankind through money, empires, and religion. It explains how these forces brought us closer together, for better or worse. The chapter on the scientific revolution was another eye-opener. It wasn't just about discoveries. It was about a fundamental shift in mindset, an admission of ignorance. The willingness to say we do not know is what fueled the relentless pursuit of knowledge that has defined the last 500 years and led to the world we live in today. Reading *Sapiens* felt like putting on a new pair of glasses. Suddenly, the complex world we live in started to make a little more sense. The patterns of history became clearer, and the connections between science, economics, and culture were laid bare. It challenges you to question the most basic assumptions about our society and our own happiness. Are we happier than our ancestors? What is the ultimate goal of all our progress? The book doesn't give you all the answers, but it asks the most profound questions. It's one of those rare books that is both incredibly educational and ridiculously entertaining. Harari has a way of explaining complex ideas with such clarity and wit that you just can't put it down. It sparked so much curiosity in me, sending me down rabbit holes to learn more about anthropology, economics, and biology. It truly opened up new worlds of knowledge for me. If you're looking for a read that will expand your mind and make you see our species and our history in a completely new light, I can't recommend Sapiens enough. What book has done that for you? I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. Let's share the books that opened up our worlds. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos about ideas that change the way we think. See you in the next one.